Hey, so tonight we're going to dive into the hidden world of ancient mysteries, those enigmas that have puzzled historians, explorers, and dreamers for centuries, from lost cities like Atlantis to the secrets buried in the pyramids, and the riddles of forgotten civilizations that still whisper to us today. Trust me, this isn't your typical history lesson. It's a gentle wander through the shadows of the past, where facts blend with legends in ways that might just lull you into sleep. Oh, and if you're enjoying these stories, I'd really appreciate a like or subscribe. Super curious where you're all listening from, so drop a comment with your location and what time it is there. Always blows my mind how people are falling asleep to this all over the world. All right, find that cozy spot, take a nice, slow breath, and just let your body sink into whatever you're lying on. We're heading back to a time when the world felt bigger, wilder, and full of secrets waiting to be uncovered. Imagine waking up in the dusty archives of an ancient library, scrolls unrolling around you like forgotten dreams. The air is thick with the scent of aged papyrus and incense, and outside, the stars seem to hold answers just out of reach. That's the essence of ancient mysteries. They pull us in, make us question what we know, and leave us pondering long after the tale ends. Let's start with one of the most enduring legends, Atlantis, the lost city that Plato described as a utopia gone wrong, swallowed by the sea in a single day and night of catastrophe. Picture it, a vast island empire, ringed by concentric circles of water and land, where advanced people lived in harmony with nature and technology far beyond their time. According to Plato, writing around 360 BCE, Atlantis was a naval powerhouse, its harbors bustling with ships from every corner of the known world. But hubris led to their downfall, wars with Athens, divine punishment, and then oblivion beneath the waves. Was Atlantis real? Scholars have debated that for millennia. Some say Plato invented it as a moral fable, a warning about the dangers of imperial overreach. Others point to possible inspirations, the volcanic eruption that devastated the Minoan civilization on Crete around 1600 BCE, burying cities like Akrotiri under ash and triggering tsunamis that reshaped the Mediterranean. Imagine the ground shaking, the sky darkening with pumice, and entire islands vanishing in a roar of fire and water. Could that cataclysm have echoed down through oral traditions, morphing into Plato's tale? Or perhaps Atlantis lies in the ruins of Tartessos, a wealthy trading hub in southern Spain that mysteriously disappeared around 500 BCE, its harbors silted up and its people scattered. Explorers have scoured the Atlantic, the Caribbean, even Antarctica for clues, but the truth remains elusive, like a dream that fades at dawn. As you settle deeper, think about how such stories remind us that civilizations rise and fall, leaving only ripples in time. Shifting our gaze eastward, let's wander into the sands of Egypt, where the pyramids stand as silent guardians of secrets older than recorded history. The Great Pyramid of Giza, built around 2580 BCE for Pharaoh Khufu, isn't just a tomb. It's an architectural marvel that defies simple explanation. Over 2 million stone blocks, each weighing as much as an elephant, stacked with precision that modern engineers still admire. No mortar, just seamless fits, aligned to the cardinal points with astonishing accuracy. How did they do it? Ancient texts speak of ramps, levers, and sheer human willpower, tens of thousands of workers laboring for decades, fueled by bread, beer, and a sense of divine purpose. But whispers of lost technologies persist. Acoustic levitation, using sound waves to move stones, or alignments with the stars of Orion's belt, suggesting the pyramids were more than mausoleums. They were resurrection machines, guiding pharaohs to the afterlife. Inside, hidden chambers and shafts point toward constellations, as if the builders encoded astronomical knowledge in stone. And then there are the curses, those legendary protections said to doom tomb robbers. When Howard Carter opened Tutankhamun's tomb in 1922, a series of deaths followed. Lord Carnarvon succumbing to a mysterious infection, others falling ill in ways that fueled tales of ancient vengeance. Was it mold spores from millennia-old fungi, or something more ethereal? As the night deepens, let the weight of those stones press gently on your thoughts, like the sands shifting underfoot. Venturing further, consider the enigma of the Nazca Lines in Peru, etched into the desert floor between 500 BCE and 500 CE by a people whose name we barely know. Massive geoglyphs, a hummingbird spanning 300 feet, a spider, a monkey, visible only from the air, as if meant for gods, ancient aviators. Why build something so vast, so precise, that ground-level viewers couldn't appreciate it? Some say they were astronomical calendars, aligning with solstices and stars to mark planting seasons. Others propose ritual pathways, walked in ceremonies to invoke rain in a parched land. The Nazca people removed dark pebbles to reveal lighter soil beneath, creating lines that have endured for millennia thanks to the arid climate. But the effort, thousands of hours coordinated across generations, suggests deep purpose. Were they signals to deities or maps of underground water sources? Modern drones reveal more lines every year, hidden patterns emerging like forgotten memories. As you drift, imagine soaring above them, the desert wind carrying whispers of rituals long silenced. Now, let's turn to the misty shores of Britain, where Stonehenge rises like a sentinel from the Salisbury Plain. Built in phases from 3000 BCE to 2000 BCE, this circle of standing stones has baffled us since Roman times. Massive sarcens, some weighing 25 tons, hauled from 15 miles away. Bluestones from Wales, over 150 miles distant. How? With rafts, rollers, and ropes, perhaps, but the why is even more intriguing. Aligned with the summer solstice sunrise and winter solstice sunset, Stonehenge was likely a calendar, a temple, a burial ground. Human remains found nearby suggest it was a place of ancestor worship, where the living communed with the dead under the stars. Legends tie it to Merlin, who supposedly flew the stones from Ireland, or to Druid rituals, though Druids came later. Acoustic studies show the stones amplify sound, turning the circle into a natural amphitheater for chants and ceremonies. Close your eyes and hear the echoes of ancient voices fading into the night. Crossing oceans to Mesoamerica, the Maya civilization leaves us with calendars that predicted eclipses with eerie accuracy and cities swallowed by jungle. From 2000 BCE to the Spanish conquest, the Maya built stepped pyramids like those at Chichen Itza, aligned to celestial events. The Kukulkan pyramid casts a serpent shadow during equinoxes, slithering down its steps as if the god descends. Their long count calendar, ending in 2012, sparked doomsday fears, but it was simply a cycle's close, like turning a page in time. Hieroglyphs revealed kings who communed with gods through bloodletting rituals, piercing tongues or genitals to offer life force. Why did their classic cities collapse around 900 BCE? Drought? Warfare? Overfarming? Mysteries wrapped in vine-covered ruins. Let the humid air of the Yucatan envelop you, the calls of howler monkeys lulling your mind. Deeper into South America, the Inca engineered wonders like Machu Picchu, a mountain citadel built around 1450 CE without mortar or wheels. Terraces for farming, aqueducts for water, all at 8,000 feet. Was it a royal estate, a religious site, or an astronomical observatory? Stones cut so precisely a knife blade won't fit between them, aligned to solstices where sunlight pierces chambers like divine arrows.
The Incas' cupu, knotted strings for record-keeping, encoded census data, taxes, histories, a tactile language lost to time. Their roads spanned 25,000 miles, linking an empire from Colombia to Chile. Collapse came with Spanish invaders, but the stones endure, silent witnesses. Feel the thin air, the chill of Andean winds, as secrets settle like mist. Now, across to the Pacific, where Easter Island's Moai statues stare inland, guardians of a fallen people. Carved between 1250 and 1500 CE from volcanic tuff, some 30 feet tall, weighing 75 tons. How were they moved? Legends say they walked with mana, spiritual power. Archaeology suggests logs, ropes, human ingenuity. But deforestation followed, perhaps leading to societal collapse. The Rapa Nui people honored ancestors with these statues. Platforms called ehu dotted the coast. Why inland gaze? To watch over villages, perhaps? Birdman cults emerged later, competitions for eggs symbolizing renewal. Isolation bred innovation and tragedy. As waves crash, let the statue's silence wash over you. Venturing to the Indus Valley, the Harappan civilization flourished from 3300 BCE, with cities like Mohenjo-Daro boasting grid streets, baths, drainage, urban planning millennia ahead. No palaces, no kings evident. Equality? Seals with undeciphered script hint at trade with Mesopotamia. Why did it vanish around 1900 BCE? Climate shift? River changes? Ruins hold unanswered questions, baked bricks whispering of lost order. In the Mediterranean, Minoan Crete's palaces, like Knossos, dazzle with frescoes of bull leapers, labyrinthine rooms evoking the Minotaur myth. Around 1700 BCE, earthquakes or invasions toppled them, but art shows a vibrant, seafaring society. Snake goddesses, double axes, symbols of power or ritual. Thera's eruption may have inspired Atlantis tales, ash-bearing acrotiri like Pompeii. To the north, Celtic druids left no writings, but stone circles like Avebury, larger than Stonehenge, suggest astronomical knowledge. Oral traditions spoke of other worlds, hair braided with meaning. Roman accounts paint them as wise, fearsome, mysteries veiled in mist. Across to Mesopotamia, ziggurats rose as stairways to heaven, Etemenanki inspiring Babel's tower. Sumerians invented writing, wheels, but floods erased much. Hanging gardens, if real, watered by Archimedes' screws, engineering feats lost. In China, the Terracotta Army guards Qin Shi Huang's tomb since 210 BCE, 8,000 soldiers unique in face, pose. Mercury rivers, booby traps, immortality quests. Why such scale? Fear of death or divine mandate? Australia's Aboriginal Dreamtime stories encode 60,000 years of knowledge, rock art depicting Wangina spirits, oral maps guided survival, mysteries in song lines. As we near the end, reflect on how these enigmas connect us to our ancestors, their wonders enduring. Perhaps solutions await, or perhaps the mystery is the gift. Let questions fade, sleep approach like twilight over Giza. Shifting gently, consider unsolved riddles like Voynich manuscript, medieval book in unknown script, illustrations of plants, stars, women bathing. Carbon dated to 1400s, defies cryptographers. Alchemical guide? Hoax? Alien? Or Antikythera mechanism, 100 BCE Greek device, gears predicting eclipses, zodiac. Ancient computer? The Sphinx's gaze, older than pyramids? Water erosion suggests. Oak Island's money pit, 1700s Nova Scotia, booby-trapped shafts. Pirate treasure? Templar relics? Peru's Sacsayhuaman walls, stones fitted without mortar, earthquake-proof. Japan's Yotaguni monument, underwater steps, natural or man-made pyramid. Turkey's Göbekli Tepe, 9600 BCE pillars predating agriculture. Hunter-gatherer temple? As night deepens, let these puzzles dissolve, your mind wandering ancient paths to rest. But mysteries aren't just places, they're people too. Like the Lady of Dai, Han Dynasty mummy, preserved with unknown fluids, organs intact. Or bog bodies, Iron Age sacrifices, Toland man with noose, last meal visible. The Sangxing Dui Bronzes Sichuan, alien-like masks, 1200 BCE. Lost civilization? Sumerian king list, reigns thousands of years. Myth or elongated time? The Phaistos disk, Minoan clay, undeciphered symbols. Calendar? Game? As you relax, feel history's weight lift, secrets safe in time's embrace. Finally, the greatest mystery, us. Why build, dream, question? Perhaps to connect across ages. That's our journey through ancient mysteries. If it helped you unwind, thank you for listening. Sweet dreams.